Thanks for joining us here on... And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center.
Here we go.
Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the point guard position. And for Boston, Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Al Horford out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Williams in at the center position. And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Boston with the ball. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Right side Tatum, just 5 on the clock. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Young. And now the Hawks on the break. Took it to length and buries the 3. Young's got 5 now.
Wanting to improve on defense, when Young hustles and stays engaged, he's capable of grabbing steals.
Smart passes to Williams. Brown drives in. And Brown with the stuff.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Now here's Herder. Back to Young. Launches it. Tatum pulls it in.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Smart finds Brown. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Brown's gotten his second bucket on the night.
You know, Smart does a little bit of everything, including finding his wide-open teammates.
Outside Herder. Pass to Capella. Capella screen on Smart. Young the pass to Hunter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Off the mark there with a 3. And you know, in the under 25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Here's Collins. Rebound Boston.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And stolen by Herder. Young from long range. The shot won't fall. Now Boston takes it the other way. Horford outside. Pass to Tatum. Takes it inside. That puts him in the lead.
Oh, he just brushed off the contact right there. I mean, the stronger Tatum gets, the more effective he becomes finishing inside over.
Smart against Young. Now here's Herder. 3-pointer. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Here's Brown. Capella with a rebound.
Oh, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
Herder can't hit. Tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Now, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Now here's Smart. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Smart outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Williams. And here's Brown for 3. Counted from distance. Brown's got 7.
Determining Brown's ceiling. I mean, how good of an outside shooter can he become? I mean, to me, that's the only question. But he may have already exceeded expectations.
And Collins with the slam.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. It's Brown on the wing. 54 seconds left in the first quarter here. Smart with the ball. Now Herder defending. That's tipped. Here's Horford. No good. Excellent D there from Capella. The Hawks trailing. Hunter on the wing. Tatum with a steal. Here's Smart. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And I love Smart pressing his advantage on the interior.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first. Struggling from that area. Outside Herter. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Now here's Smart. Williams, a screen on Young. Outside Tatum. The 3-ball. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And still a close game as the first.
Fans, your Celtics answer. All right.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's the Boston 5.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer.
That's his second personal
And the
foul.
first one at the line is good. We'll see, Webb, much has been made about the demise of the big man. But Nikola Jokic, the reigning MVP. Before that, Giannis, he won it twice in a row. Was that talk overblown?
Yeah, it's overblown. Look at Joel Embiid. He's a big man. I mean, he can go to work in the paint, dominating, and then go outside and shoot the 3. How about Anthony Davis? You got to put him in that conversation as well. What about the Stifle Tower? I think the style of play is changing. The big man, yeah.
Now here's Tatum. He takes it in. Capella with a rebound. And here's Hunter for 3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
I mean, I don't always like the 3 on the fast break, but the D was set up well inside.
Smart passes to Williams. And here's Brown for 3. Smart finds Brown. The offensive rebound. Tries again. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And we talk about guys with quick twitch athleticism. Tatum isn't that guy. He uses instinct and skill.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
And Brown's breakout offensively, it could be a surprise to some, but not to me. It's the end result of continuous gains to his shot-making arsenal.
Now here's Capella. Williams grabs the board. It's Smart on the wing. Back to Brown. And Boston calls time here. And you watch teams try to defend Brown. See, Webb, they're not exactly sure what to take away.
Can't go on the screens. He's too good of a shooter now. You play him tight, that triggers the drive. And playing him physical sends him to the line, bro. He's improved as well.
And the Celtics making a change here. Cornette's checked in. 4 on the clock. There's Tatum with the 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Tatum's got 7 points for the quarter.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Ready to fire.
And here's Young. He's got 5. Herter. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Brown with it. Now Herter defending. Tatum against Hunter. Back to Smart. Outside, Brown. Off target with the 3. The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. To the paint. Here's Capella. And he lays it up and in. Capella's got his first 2 points of the night.
Only so much you can do against Capella. He's capable of keeping his balance through contact.
Back to Smart.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
1:58 left in the second period. And it's Tatum missing.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
Tatum with a steal. Horford inside. Collins there. Here's Smart. Plenty of space. Boston again missing. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Hunter finds Young. Herder with it. Back to Young. Smart grabs a miss. The Celtics with the lead. Horford attacking. And Horford powers it home.
Make way. Big fella rumbling to the rim, powering it down.
Young against Smart. Pass to Collins. Back to Young. It's stolen by Smart. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Smart. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin.
It's been a grind for them in the second quarter. Still with the lead, but having to work for their points now.
Deflects the pass. Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
Atlanta ball.
44 seconds left in the second period. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Now the Celtics on the move. Rebound Atlanta. Collins left side. Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Pass to Cornette. Outside Tatum. Smart finds Tatum. Outside Brown. 5 to shoot. Over Herder. Boston, no good that time either.
Playing soft, often. Might have been better.
All right, good stuff, Allie.
14, the Hawks. 16.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Yeah, he's busting his tail, making his presence known. A great job defensively so far.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. They've got Gorgui Dieng. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with DeLon Wright. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu, and it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3 spot.
And DeLon, I mean, he does a little bit of everything, including fighting his own team. And there's so many different paths to him. DeLon Wright has a unique story. I mean, he started junior college in San Francisco, eventually playing for 4 years.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this was previous plays. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Right with the ball. Outside Bogdanovic. Picked it out of midair. Outside Williams.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possession. Turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
For the lead. It's hauled in by White.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Williams passes to Tice. Here's Nesmith. Outside, Williams. White on the wing, 6 to shoot, and it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Boston ball.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. 2 on the clock. And Pritchard, here we go, uses the glass on the layup. Pritchard's got his first basket.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
And here's Wright from the arc. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. For Boston, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Down low. And the basket by Tice. And now it's a 6-point Boston lead.
Inside, Tice is well within his comfort zone, taking a confident shot.
Now Wright. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Pritchard. Tice outside. Fades and shoots. They grab their own miss. Banked it in off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 8.
There's that aggressiveness on the glass that I like seeing from Tice. He enjoys throwing his body around and keeping plays alive.
All right, look who's coming on.
Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past.
The Celtics dancer. Give him a hand, fans.
Right on the left side. Jang. Now here's Wright. Tight defense on him. Atlanta again missing.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Back to Williams. Clock at 6. And it's Tice missing.
If you can't hit that one, your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time down.
Now here's Wright. The rebound by Nesmith. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Pritchard. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Puts up a 3. Can't get it to drop. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Back to Jang. 1 minute left in the third quarter. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Luwawu Cabarro. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And he drops the first. So Boston ends up going with a new group. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Jang. Collins comes in for Okongwu. Herter's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Young in for Wright. Young against Smart. Outside Tatum. Launches a 3. Now here's Smart. Tightly guarded. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
You better get your money's worth with Marcus Smart. I mean, that ticky-tack stuff won't fade him.
Hunter's checked in for the Hawks.
And you can't measure Smart's value by the numbers. He does all the little things. I mean, he gives you toughness, courage, and sustained effort.
Outside Young. And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Herter. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Team foul.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Smart outside. There's the drive. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. He got it off in time. The third quarter comes to a close. Celtics out in front, up 9.
Fans, your Celtics answer.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Jason Tatum out there with Al Horford. And it's Williams in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Brown with it, picked up by Collins. Stolen by Collins. Pass to Herder. Back to Capella. Brown with the steal. Tatum with it. Right side, Williams. Now Horford, outside Tatum. 5 on the clock. And finished off by Tatum.
Yeah, I like this. Tatum is not settling. He puts the ball on the floor and he uses his length to finish.
Outside Young. Capella, screen on Smart. Young can't hit.
Defensive breakdown. And they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Brown passes to Williams. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Capella. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
I love how they've attacked the basket in this game. They've taken a very aggressive approach.
Another thing, they've not only caused a bunch of turnovers tonight, they've turned most of them into points.
From deep. Offensive rebound. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Smart passes to Williams. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Outside Tatum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
An active scorer. Whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have to compromise.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Capella, screen on Smart. Inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled, and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
First team foul. At the line for the Hawks, Clint Capella. At the line for 2.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt.
The previous play is under the team.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And here's Young. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trey can dish it effectively.
Smart with the ball, and it's Young picking him up. Tatum passes to Williams. Back to Tatum. That shot off the mark, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Outside Young. To the middle. It's 10.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Brown. Pass to Smart. Back to Brown. There's the triple. Knocks it down from distance. And the Celtics lead by 13.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
That's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with the comfortable lead.
Here's Herder. Cashes it in from 11 feet.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
It's Williams, high post. Back to Smart. Right side Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Over Herder. Brown can't hit. The Hawks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Back to Young. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Celtics.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jason Tatum.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
It's Brown on the wing. Hunter covering. Brown passes to Smart. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch.
Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Horford is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Williams at the center position. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Here's Brown. Great D that time from Vucevic. Right side, Ball. That shot missing. And the Celtics going the other way now. Back to Brown. Outside, Horford. Back to Brown. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 5. Boston, no good that time either.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Stolen by Ball. To the paint. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
And Nikola Vucevic just quietly dominates, capable of racking up a double-double on any night.
Yeah, it still feels like Vooch is a bit underrated. This guy can flat out play on both ends. Capable scorer, improved defensively. You love what he brings to the table. Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Kick out to Levine. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. To the inside. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. It's stolen by Brown. Tatum finds Williams. There's Brown with the 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
Levine for 3. Throws and dishes to Levine. From about 16. Good as the jump shot falls.
Zach LaVine working that mid-range game. So easy, so fluid.
Smart against Ball. Smart passes to Tatum. Brown outside. And the dunk by Brown.
How fantastic is Jaylen Brown getting the position he wants deep inside, easily slams it home.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. In the corner, it's Levine. Vucevic is screened on Brown. Pass to Vucevic. That shot is off. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Ball against Horford. Driving in, and the dunk by Horford.
How about that effort from Al Horford? That is a ferocious finish.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Baseline try. Offensive rebound. Outside, Smart. 6 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Horford.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Back to Williams. On the wing, Levine. Puts up a 3. And the Bulls with another miss.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Horford finds Williams. 36 seconds left to play in the first. Tries again. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
At the elbow, Vucevic. Outside, Ball. He takes it in. Over Smart. Looking to end the run. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Back to Horford. Good D by Williams.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Celtics lead by 4. And
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable. All right.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And, Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Brown against Levine. It's stolen by DeRozan. 4-on-3 break. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Smart against Ball. Kick out to Levine. A new 14 for the Bulls. Inside, here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Bean passes the ball. The dish to Vucevic. That one, no good. Excellent D there from Williams.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Tatum passes to Brown. To the middle, stolen by Levine. Ball with it, now guarded by Smart. Williams, and stolen by Tatum. And now Horford pushing it up. No one back to stop him. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Nobody near Williams. Al Horford with the rebound. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 4-point game.
Don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we really didn't appreciate a call. And beginning to take charge of this game, this could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Back to Smart. 1:46 left in the first half of basketball. And yes, it's good. And now it's an 11-point Celtic lead.
But not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close. And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by the Celtics.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Cornet kicks to Smart. It's stolen by DeRozan. Inside, here's Williams, and contact on the and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. It triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the
At the line for the Bulls.
Previous play is under
Review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Down low and stolen by Horford. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Oh, good on the triple. They play the clock right. They can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
It's stolen by Brown. Here's Smart. Cornet passes to Smart. Nice ball movement by Boston. Outside, Horford. 6 to shoot. Over Williams. Boston again missing.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Ball against Smart. DeRozan passes to Williams.
Well, this is why you have to respect Al Horford, right? He has an ability to alter shots with that length.
And so we conclude the first half. It's the Celtics. They lead by 8 from the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Bulls trail by 8 on the floor for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Then it's Marcus Smart. Then there's Horford. And it's Cornet in at center.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. Maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Thompson. Rebound by the Celtics. They've led by as many as 11 points. Lets it go from deep. A nice shot by Nesmith. Nesmith has got the lead up to 11 now for the Celtics.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
To the inside, Thompson. And that one is off. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Pass to Tice. Green with the rebound. To the paint. And it's Thompson with the jam.
You can see how long Thompson's arms are when he goes up to finish that alley-oop.
Derek Jones Jr.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Tice kicks to White. A 3. 5 on the clock. Here's Nesmith. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. Boston shooting their first free throws of the evening. And the first one drops.
Shooting for Boston, Aaron Nesmith. 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Bulls. They trail by 11. There's the pass to Thompson. 90 seconds now into the second half. Off target at the rim. Here's White. Passes it to Pritchard. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Going inside. A blocking foul is called as the shot goes down. Bulls shooting their first free throw tonight.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Boston leading by 11. Pritchard passes to Tice. Here's Pritchard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Pritchard's got 5 points now this quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Blows the alley-oop. White against White. Pass to Neesmith. Back to White. There's the drive. And Thompson sends it back.
That's where Thompson's length comes into play. You think you can sneak a shot over him, but he'll swat it right back at you.
Bulls trail by 13. And stolen by White. Here's Pritchard. Now, here's Neesmith. He has 5. Jones looking for an opening. Here's Green. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And after 1 year at UNLV, Derrick Jones Jr. going pro back in 2016, he's gone from an undrafted project to a dunk contest champion. Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. White down low. White's there. The rebound by the Celtics. Derrick Jones Jr., Greg, as we know, is a high flyer. In fact, he is a frequent flyer.
Yeah, I mean, all the physical tools you look for in a wing player, Kevin. Tremendous length and athleticism, and he continues to develop his skill set and capitalize on those gifts.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Pass to Tice. Kicks it to Williams. Back to Tice. Over Thompson. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Daniel Tice has proven he's more than capable if given an opportunity on the face-up game. Pretty jumper there.
Caruso, the pass to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. The pass to Pritchard. Here he goes. And that one drops for him. Pritchard's got 7 now in this quarter.
Daniel Tice is unselfish by nature. Puts the pass on time and on target.
Pass to Caruso. To the middle. Here's Green. Off target with the jump hook.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
And so it's Boston looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Celtics leading by 13. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Brown the pass to Williams. It's stolen by Vucevic. Inside. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Levine. Williams has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Bulls. Smart against Ball. Outside Tatum. With the drive. Here's Williams. Left side Tatum. Outside Horford. Shot clock at 6. He kicks it to Williams. Ball's knocked loose.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Levine. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
For 3, Levine. Rebound Boston. Horford's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Tatum down low. DeRozan defending. A nice shot by Tatum.
Well, Tatum is a three-level scorer, able to get to that jumper when it's available, this time working the interior.
Ball kicks to Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
It's Smart with the drive.
And we talk about Smart as a leader. This guy's not afraid to get up in a teammate's shirt if that's what it calls for.
There's no doubt this guy is so passionate and so vocal. And what you love more than anything is the willingness to take head-on tough issues. Some guys will shy away, not Mr. Marcus Smart.
Bean passes to Vucevic. Williams with the block. Smart wide open. He fires. No good from outside. Bulls trail by 12. Outside DeRozan. Ball, the pass to Levine. Over Smart. Levine, that's good. Levine's got 5 points now this quarter.
Length, athleticism, the ability to work in the painted area, so important to Zach LaVine.
It's Brown on the wing. Launches a three. Chicago grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Outside DeRozan. On the wing, Levine.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. It's tipped. Tatum on the wing. Shoots the three. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Bean passes the ball. And Ball slams it in.
Ball finishes with power. Not just going for the layup. Solid at throwing it down deep inside.
There's a screen by Williams. Brown dishes to Williams. Oh, here comes Williams all alone. Oh, and he can't cap off the break. Boston leading by 8. Williams passes to Brown. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Connects from three-point range.
Absolutely a threat. You've got to be on Tatum on the catch in three-point territory, or just like that, he will shoot lights out.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
1:06 left in the fourth quarter. DeRozan passes to Vucevic, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, there's a certain strength that Vucevic possesses, so he can play through the contact and still score. That's nice.
Smart kicks to Brown. Now the feed to Williams. The shot missing, so the Bulls will take it the other way. Pass to Williams. Kick out to Levine. And stolen by Horford. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Smart misses. And so Levine will bring it up now for Chicago. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
I'll tell you, when DeRozan makes that kind of drive with authority, he's as explosive as anyone in this league.
And here's Smart. So we see Boston get the win here. A narrow win. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
Welcome, sports fans. And tonight, two of the more methodical offenses in the league, Greg.
Here we go.
With so many teams going fast, what makes teams go slow?
Well, it could be a number of things. You have lumbering big men and efficient half-court offense. Also, if you have a lockdown defense, then you can sometimes use that to control pace to tighten their clamps.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the center position, locking down the middle. Herter gets the bucket.
Pretty much any type of jumper, Kevin Herter is proficient at it. That time with the stop and pop.
Ball outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams with the screen. They double team Levine. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Ball against Young. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
14 foul.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. To the inside, Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
So many of the points Capella scores are out of the pick and roll. You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
And stolen by Herter. Vucevic with a steal. Here's Levine for 3. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist.
Slick shot by Zach right off the pass. He just goes straight into his motion.
Here's Young. Outside Herter. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. DeRozan with the rebound. Steve Trae Young named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA Showcase.
B.A. only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player. Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
Williams finds Levine. Back to Williams. Can't hit that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Outside Hunter. DeRozan brings the double. Puts it up from 12. Again, Atlanta.
Whether off the catch or putting the ball on the floor, Herter's a threat in that mid-range area.
Levine with it. Now Herter defending. And Levine, here we go. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
And he's going for the oop here. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
There's a minute 40 left in the opening quarter. Ball against Young. Pass to Levine. To the middle. Hey, rejected by Capella.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
Outside Young. Capella screen on Ball. Young the pass to Capella. Stolen by Ball. Williams with it. Picked up by Collins. Here's Vucevic.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
And that one falls for Vucevic.
One thing you got to love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense, he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot. And, of course, he regularly posts big point totals.
Ball against Young. Ball with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Vucevic. Hey, rejected by Capella. Up top, Young. Hounded by Ball. Young, the pass to Capella. It's deflected.
When you mix Ball's length with his timing, the result is a quality defensive play.
And it's DeRozan missing.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Offensive board. Capella can't get it to go. The Bulls have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And Williams punches it home.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
It'll count. Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for Chicago. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can.
Hands for Atlanta Hawks dancers. Hands for Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
And so in the game for the Bulls, Ball and LaVine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. Outside LaVine. And LaVine throws it down.
Some people say LaVine settles for too many jump shots. This time, he doesn't.
Ball against Young. Outside Herter. Shoots it from the corner. That one rolls around and rims out.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Here's LaVine. And LaVine throws it down.
A high riser. LaVine's won some dunk contests. Zach knows how to put on a show.
There's Young with the 3. Atlanta again missing.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And it's DeRozan missing. The Hawks trailing. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And yep, it's good. Young's got his second basket on the night.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
LaVine with it. Now Herter defending. Here's Williams. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. Capella, screen on LaVine. There's Young with the 3. That bucket makes him 3 for 5. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be payback. LaVine matching 3s and making plays.
Pass to Herter. And it's blocked by Vucevic. Now Ball. Down low. LaVine passes to Vucevic. Outside for LaVine. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. And it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Pass to Collins. Williams grabs the board. The Bulls have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. LaVine attacking. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Defenses pay a lot of attention to Zach LaVine because he can attack from anywhere in the half court, a player you can't lose track of.
Here's LaVine. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And the slam dunk by Capella.
This is the power Capella plays with. He doesn't mess around this close to the rim.
And with Levine and the attention he garners, it opens up his teammates.
BA, Zach LaVine has improved in that regard. When his teammates are open, he swings it right on time. His IQ on the offensive side has gone way up.
Yeah, strong.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge.
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now Young. He's got 7. Pass to Herter. Collins with a screen on Levine. And here's Capella. 6 to shoot. Collins passes to Capella. From outside the arc. And it's Chicago with a board.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And Williams punches it home.
This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted number 2 overall. Elite vision and size.
Blocking foul called on Williams. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
36 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Young, the pass to Capella. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 4 assists now tonight.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Levine with it, and it's Young picking him up. Williams from long range. Capella with a rebound. Oh, deflected. DeRozan against Hunter. Pass to Capella. Young way outside. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Bulls up 3. Well, now a minute to check it. Thanks very much, Allie. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one. Both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
We've got Bogdan Bogdanovic. Gorgie Jang is out there with Onyeka Okongwu. Then it's DeLon Wright, and it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. White against Bogdanovic. Here's Caruso. White for 3. Luwawu Cabarrot with the rebound. Right outside. Pass to Chang. Driving in. Another shot. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Caruso. And again, no good by Chicago.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
And it's Caruso on the take. And the shot's good. Caruso's gotten his first basket of the night. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And here's Wright. Outside Bogdanovich. And the Hawks with another three.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
White drives in. Rebounded by the Hawks. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Here's the three. Pure from three-point range. And now a 6-point Hawks lead.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to White. Now here's Jones. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. There's Bogdanovich with the three. That shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Right side White. Outside Green. Here's Caruso. And there's the drive. Count that one. Caruso's got 4 points in the quarter. The Hawks leading. Inside, Jang. The layup off target.
Atlanta foul. Gordon Dang. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. It's White with a drive. Pass to Green. Back to White. Five to shoot. There's the three.
They're trying to chip away at that lead, but their decreased output from the perimeter this half is making it difficult.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
1:43 left in the third. Pass to Jones. The three-pointer off the mark. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Here's Bogdanovich. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And now an 8-point Atlanta lead. White against Bogdanovich. There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter. Jones' shot is good.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Right with the ball. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Jones going inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now just a 3-point Hawks lead.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Outside Bogdanovich. Three-pointer off the mark. The Bulls have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. It's tipped. From deep three-point range, Thompson pulls it in.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
The first free throw is good.
Chicago, Derek Jones Jr.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Outside Young. Outside Herter. He gets it up.
Tristan Thompson, his wingspan bothering that shot.
3 quarters of play and a close one.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And for Chicago, let's take a look. Tristan Thompson is out there with Green. Then it's Kobe White. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Caruso in at the 1. Here's Young. That shot off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Collins. Outside Herter. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
You also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim as they've challenged every shot and blocked quite a few tonight.
Outside for Levine. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Atlanta's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Here's Capella. Shoots over Vucevic. And Capella gets it to go on the assist by Hunter. Hunter's got his 3rd assist of the night. Here's Levine for 3. Shot's no good. 7 for 13 now in this game. Here's Collins. Sinks that one from the post. And now it's an 8-point Hawks lead.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Here's Herter. No good from outside. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Levine. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the paint. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Levine. To the middle. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. 3 on the clock. Goes back up. And is blocked by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
Kept alive. Vucevic. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Levine. It's stolen by Hunter. Here's Collins. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's DeRozan missing. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Young on the attack. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Hawks lead by 8.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Ball outside. Outside Levine. Ooh, Levine with another miss.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Levine. And again, Chicago, no good.
I like the aggressiveness. What I don't like is the lack of efficiency.
Herter. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Well, the Bulls shooting just around 32% from the field. Outside Levine. And the Bulls get it back. Second shot opportunity. And that doesn't go either for Levine.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
And up the court come the Bulls on the break. He goes up, and Levine throws throws it down.
Veteran move by DeRozan. Anticipates, causes the turnover, then sends him off to the races.
To the inside. Vucevic with a steal.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Young inside, pounded by Ball. Young misses. Chicago with the ball.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
Capella with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. Eight seconds left in the final quarter.
Nice stop from Kevin Huerter, using his size to his advantage.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Young way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. So this one belongs to the Hawks. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great...
teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Rob Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Smart in at the point. Now, here is Young. Capella dishes to Young. 4 on the clock. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Kept alive, Collins. Excellent D there from Williams.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Young with no one around. Drills it from outside.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And here is Horford. Following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Brown outside. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Smart deciding where to go with it. No one near him. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, is patience and precision as a playmaker.
And finished off by Collins.
Yeah, that's where John Collins sets up shop down in the paint, quick and athletic, able to corral the miss.
Williams kicks to Smart. Outside Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing, born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. That's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
Now here's Tatum. And stolen by Hunter. And oh, here we go. Young's got it, the fast break chance. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes.
That misses off the backboard.
And you know what helps Williams defensively? He just keeps moving his feet, and he has such quick reaction.
That bucket in no time at all. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
1:36 left in the first quarter. Here's Herter. Up again. And Collins is right there. Collins has got 6.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And stolen by Horford. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Tatum leading the charge.
As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Here's Herter. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Known for being a scorer, Herter is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
Here's Smart. Trying drives to the hoop and slam dunk by Smart.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Young after the basket by Boston. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Young outside. Down low. Here's Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
Brown drives in. Smart. Off with the layup. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right,
and some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court right now for the Celtics. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Horford is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Tatum in at the three. And here's Young following Jaylen Brown's three. 6 to shoot. Over Smart. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Brown. Tatum passes to Brown. Over Hunter. They grab their own miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, a level of engagement that Horford brings on the defensive end every night is impressive. Terrific block there.
And for the Celtics, they're shooting here about 46% for the game. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Tatum. Pass to Brown. Back to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. From deep three-point range.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
Here's Collins with the putback. And the second chance effort by Hunter. Hunter's got his first points of the night.
And the coaching staff loving the fact that Hunter is getting after it with the hustle. Good effort on both ends.
Tatum against Hunter. Lets it fly. Rebound Atlanta. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Boston. Now, here is Young. Off target from three-point range.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Brown, good.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Good on the triple. Herter's got 5 points so far.
Well, Herter's a guy who can get you back in a hurry. You make one, he'll come back and get a three himself.
Cornett kicks to Brown. And he drives in and finished off by Brown. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Now, here is Young. Launches it. Doesn't go for him.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And so it's Atlanta with it after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Hunter on the wing. No good with the triple. Boston's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Smart. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 8 rebounds in this game. Herder passes to Capella over Horford. And it falls over the rim and in.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herder finds an open teammate.
Smart against Young, and it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul.
Team second.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. .44 seconds left in the first half. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Tice throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Young from outside hits the three-point bomb. Young's got the lead up to 2 now for the Hawks.
Defense is going to have to work overtime to get out to Trae Young in that kind of distance.
There's 18 seconds left in the first half. White looking around. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. Here's Tice. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Got it up. The shot comes out, and that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here.
23.
Thanks for the great interview, Dave.
21.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Luwawu is out there with Jang. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then there's Gallinari. And it's right in at the point. So that's the Hawks 5. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Now here's Wright to the paint. And it's Gallinari missing. White the pass to Tice. Here's Pritchard. Back to Tice. He takes it in. And it's Wright sending it back. And they're able to recover. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for Atlanta. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And the Celtics can't hang on to the ball.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Hawks leading. Wright looking around. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Boston shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Williams against Jang. Williams passes to Tice. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Boston ball.
Here's Pritchard. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Clock at 4. Here's White. Here's Tice. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancer. Give my hand.
The Hawks have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Passes to Luwawu. Right outside. Back to Gallinari. It's stolen by Tice. For the lead. Williams finds Tice. And Tice throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Making a switch here. Okongwu's checked in. Atlanta's shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Right, the pass to Chang. Here's Luwum. A three from Bogdanovic. It's rebounded by Tice. Tice has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Nesmith. Celtics passing it around. Driving in for the lead, and he knocks down the jumper. And the Celtics lead by 2. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Outside, Bogdanovic. Atlanta gets it back.
Rotten foul called on Daniel Tice.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
Celtics substitution.
Smart against Young. Bobbed up there for Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And just getting more and more dangerous on the pick and roll situation. John Collins with a smart play there.
Williams finds Smart. And here is Tatum. And stolen by Hunter. On its way from Young for 2. They get the rebound.
Well, Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
Now here's Smart. Williams passes to Smart. Williams a screen on Young. Smart wide open. He fires. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and stolen by Horford. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop, and slammed up by Tatum.
Huge fan of how Tatum runs the floor. It's almost a lost art. Terrific when he's in attack mode, in transition, putting a lot of pressure on that defense.
Down low, Herter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists now tonight.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Now here's Smart. Now the pass to Tatum from outside the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
The quick thinking of Tatum. You have to be impressed with how he readies himself to shoot before he gets the ball.
Young against Smart. Young's shot is off. And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Right on the bucket. And now it's a 3-point Celtic lead.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Young finds Collins. And finished off by Collins.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. So,
And your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
and it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Hawks shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. On the court right now for the Celtics. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Then it's Marcus Smart. Then there's Horford. And it's Cornette in at the 5. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Smart, and he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Pass to Brown. Outside, Horford. Passes it to Smart. And there's the drive. Just 5 on the clock.
Well, he was very reliable, keeping the ball in his hands during the first half. He's had a bad case of the butterfingers here in the second.
Here's Young. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Atlanta.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Robert Williams is checked in for Luke Cornett. Smart passes to Brown. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Hawks leading. Young outside. Here's Herter. And so they foul intentionally.
And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And it goes down 2 points. Young's got the lead up to 4 now for Atlanta.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. He hits Brown with the drive. Another shot. 3 seconds left. 2 free throws coming. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so...
The previous play is under review.
Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
The shot misses. Boston trailing. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Smart dishes to Brown. Driving inside. And Brown throws it down hard.
And with Brown, it doesn't matter what point in the game it's at. He's ready to shoot whenever and wherever he has the ball in a good spot.
And Young, here we go. Here's Collins. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Yeah, just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
And it's Brown missing. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And then Collins swings it in.
What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
Outside, Smart. Tatum against Hunter. Tatum draws the double. Smart. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the three. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Pass to Herter. Back to Young. Here's Herter. He's covered by Brown and stolen by Horford. Tatum kicks to Brown. The pass to Smart. Now here's Tatum. And here's Smart, defended by Young. It's Brown with the drive. Money!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Capella with a screen on Smart. To the middle. Williams with the steal. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Collins and is going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Horford with the screen on Young. Young against Smart. Outside Tatum. Takes it inside.
Capella like a brick wall right now, using his entire body to create that kind of coverage.
Tatum finds Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum against Hunter. Tatum no good. Now here's Hunter. D right on him. Here's Capella. Atlanta calls timeout. They're behind by 1. 3 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up. You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. Now here's Smart. And it's blocked by Vucevic. And they'll keep possession. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Here's Brown driving to the basket. And the jam by Brown.
You can't teach that. Brown just showing off his incredible dunking ability.
Here's Levine for 3. The shot that time not on target. And Boston going the other way now. Williams passes to Smart. And it's off from three-point range. Inside, here's Ball. The rebound, Celtics. Now here's Smart. Out left to the wing. Horford with it, guarded by Vucevic. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
And here's Ball. Outside Levine. The 3 is up. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting to his open teammates.
Smart against Ball. Pass to Tatum. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And B.A., that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
Smart for 3. Now here's Tatum. Here's Williams. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Chicago has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Outside for Levine. Back to Williams. Outside Levine. Fires, top of the key. That one off the back iron and out.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
Horford, a screen on DeRozan. Back to Horford. Tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Now here's Brown. Knocked loose.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Horford.
2 minutes.
Williams on the wing.
2 minutes.
Boston again missing.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
Here's Levine. Brown with the steal. Levine with a steal. On the wing, DeRozan. Vucevic with it. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
They're struggling here, girl. 1 for 5 now. The D has them bottled up so far.
Pass to Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Williams, a screen on DeRozan. Brown passes to Williams. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Now Vucevic. Horford covering. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Now here's Brown. And stolen by Williams. Down low. Tipped away. Horford with a steal. And he lobs it up top. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces in his passing.
Pass to DeRozan. Tatum with a steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Here's Smart. Plenty of space. Unable to get that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Inside. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Tatum against Levine. Kept alive by Boston. The kick to Tatum. The 3-ball. On target from range.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Ready to fire.
Pass to Levine. Fires for 3. Not going to go that time. Up in time. He can't hit that time. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Celtics. They're
Fans, your Celtics answer. Fans, your Celtics answer.
If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
On the court for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at center. Here's Cornette. DeRozan with the rebound. Chicago trailing here. Here's Levine. They get it back. On the wing, Levine. Second chance effort. On the wing, Levine. Ball passes to Levine. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Celtics ball.
The Celtics shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. Pass to Cornette. And here's Horford. Here's Cornette, covered by Vucevic. Cornette can't hit. The Bulls have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Levine passes to Vucevic. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
This is Vucevic's comfort zone. Even when the D is good, his offense is sometimes just better.
Smart for 3 and stolen by Williams. Ball passes to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Oh, you're right, and I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game changers.
Now here's Smart. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. 5 on the clock. Tatum drives in. Comes up empty down low.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Williams finds DeRozan. Ball outside. From deep. The rebound, Celtics. Smart with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. Shoots. Boston again missing.
Oh, he found the open space for mid-range. Just maybe rush his release a little bit.
And, of course, the veteran, DeMar DeRozan, getting a new contract this past year. I mean, he joined the Bulls on a 3-year deal, and I think he should do a great job as a veteran presence for an upcoming Bulls roster.
Smart with the ball. Pass to Tatum. Over DeRozan. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Bulls have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Here's Williams. Back to DeRozan. His first shot coming late, and he buries his first look.
That's a smooth move. The turnaround jumper, I mean, is one you've got to appreciate.
Outside, Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first half. To the paint. Outside Levine. Back to Vucevic. Outside Levine. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Tatum.
I mean, he's just so athletically gifted. He's a knockdown shooter. It feels like Levine is perpetually underappreciated for all that he does.
And let's talk some 2K, Chris. If you're building a player, what position would be the most fun? A guard, a wing, or a big man?
I would say probably a wing. Because you can kind of switch up on the length. You can be as tall as KD or as short as say, Harden. But you can also have skill sets with the shoes, getting other guys involved. So I would say, I'm probably going with this one.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
DeRozan passes to Levine. There's the drive, and a foul called on the way. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge, the previous play, many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the official...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Ball against Smart. Pass to Brown. 56 seconds left in the second. Here's Cornette. He shoots again. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
The first one falls.
At the line.
And so he hits both.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on the stroke.
To the inside. Brown with it. He's picked up by Levine. Smart passes to Brown. 30 seconds left in the first half. Cornette. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense.
Outside Levine. 4 seconds left. And Vucevic with the lay-in. Vucevic has gotten his third basket of the night.
Because he's so dangerous. The D is often drawn to Levine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls.
Substitutions for the Celtics.
It's good if it goes. And no good. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Appreciate it, Allie.
The Bulls. 15.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Chicago leading. We've got Nesmith, Derek White out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Daniel Tice, and it's Williams in at the 4. That's the Boston 5.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Here's Pritchard. Takes it inside. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Here's White. Thompson pulls it in. And for Chicago, they're shooting just 37% so far in this one. And it's hammered home by Green.
Finding assists is a skill. And look, White has worked hard to develop that skill. Now, in addition to the open man, that's just natural.
Here's Pritchard and Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
And he's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing, has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
Here's Pritchard. 6-point game. Here's Neesmith. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. And he makes a first.
First team foul. At the line for the Celtics.
And so he makes both from the line. And here are the Bulls now. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. White with it, now guarded by White. Pass to Pritchard. Reverses. Thompson pulls it in. On the wing, Jones. Green in the post. Williams defending. It's good.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
Oh, ripped away. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Caruso. To the middle. Here's Thompson. Back to Caruso. Lets the three fly. The shot no good. And it's Boston the other way. Here's Neesmith. Out to the right wing. Pritchard. To the right side. To the paint. Here's Tice. And the layup falls.
Big athletic guy. Tice won't be stopped by contact. He powers right through.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Williams. That's his first personal foul.
Boston calls timeout. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Down low. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. There's Neesmith with the three. Now here's Tice. The D's right on him. Here's Pritchard. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And it's Tice missing for Chicago. They've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Caruso. White with the steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. There's Neesmith with the three. And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover would drive a coach crazy.
1:44 left to play in the third quarter. Now here's White. Here's Jones. Tice with the defensive effort. Boston trailing. And there's the lob. Hey, great communication on the lob.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Here's Caruso. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line.
You don't think Thompson is outstanding at using his body? Look at this, a muscular presence who brings up foul play.
So Boston ends up going with a new group.
Taking 2 shots. Timeout, Celtics. Fans, your Celtics dancer. All right, fans, that was the Celtics dancers dance team. Make some noise.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Now, we've all seen this guy's development. Thompson has proven to be a valuable role player. He's exceptional at tracking down rebounds and more than capable of defending.
Now here's Smart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Thompson with it. Guarded now by Smart. Left side Jones. Tatum with a steal. And they're on the run. A good look from Brown. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Brown's got his second basket.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
Pass to White. Takes the three. He drops it from range.
Maybe they expended too much energy in the first half. They just look tired here on the defensive end.
Smart passes to Williams. Horford outside. Back to Williams. Low block shot. Now here's Smart. Just 5 on the clock. He got a piece of it. Green against Horford. Horford with a steal. Smart outside. Good work there as it goes. Smart has got his first points of the night.
I mean, he's got the size and the strength to finish amongst the big men. That's why he does it. Smart, built to last in the paint.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Bulls out in front, leading by just 2.
All right,
let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. Now Ball. Clock at 6. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Levine for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. And the Bulls lead by 3. Pass to Brown. Williams a screen on Levine. Throws it up high. Levine with a steal. And they're pushing it up. And here's Vucevic. Williams defending. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. It's Brown on the wing. He's covered by Levine. Brown passes to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Huge frame and standing wingspan. There's no surprise to see Horford throw it down.
Pass to Levine. To the inside. Vucevic. Yep, that one goes.
And offensively, it appears they've hit their stride.
Lonzo Ball.
Smart passes to Williams. Back to Smart. Outside, Brown. Williams a screen on Levine. Brown with it, guarded by Vucevic. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Outside, Williams. Up top, Vucevic. Pass to Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Brown. Now here's Vucevic, defended by Brown. Nice D from Brown. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Inside. Vucevic with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Oh, nice looking pass right there. Team is working it around. It helps tie the team together.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach for the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. He got his squad fired up, saying, quote, now it's our time. If we want to take over this game, here is the moment. His guys look ready to deliver. We'll see.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. He takes it in. And the dunk by Levine.
Absolute wrecking ball on the shot. Levine is all about dunking it with authority.
2 minutes remaining.
Smart outside.
2 minutes.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the fourth. And now the Bulls in transition. Levine with it. Picked up by Tatum. And Levine, here we go. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in. That gives him a double-double.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Here's Brown. And he banks in the layup. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
And Brown is just utilizing his athleticism yet again. I mean, this time from the interior, though, but just sinking these close-range shots.
DeRozan, a screen on Smart. Now here's Ball. It's stolen by Smart. And it's Brown off the drive. Kept alive by Boston. Here's Horford. And an intentional foul right there.
Lonzo Ball. That's his second personal foul. First team.
1 minute left in the fourth quarter. Brown against Levine. Brown passes to Williams. 4 on the clock. Here he goes. Tatum.
Work in progress on this end. It's awesome seeing Levine make an impact and hard work on defense.
That one no good. Boston on offense. 7-point differential. Tatum passes to Williams. Yes!
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
26 seconds left in the game. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second. And that increases the lead to 6.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Yeah, they got to get into the play fast and execute. It's your only hope.
Brown can't hit. Ball against Smart. Ball passes to Levine. From deep. It's off. So the Bulls win it. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know,
tonight, two clubs, Steve, that love to work their half-court sets. What can fans expect when they watch this one?
These are two unique teams. We don't see too many slow-paced teams these days, Kevin. But what you can expect is the teams trying to dominate the paint on the offensive end and on the defensive end.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Young. It's on target from the high post.
This is Young's game, ready to fire as soon as he touches it.
Ball surveying the defense. Here's Levine. Collins grabs the miss.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Shots good from Young.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Outside, Levine. We play just over a minute here in the first. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal
Yeah, good
foul.
job to take it right at the
Team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
The line for
Wound up
Chicago.
shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Billy Donovan and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere and distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. And he won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently.
When DeRozan gets to the rim like that, you know how it's going to end.
The pass to Capella. He dishes it to Collins. Into the lane.
Oh, okay.
Assist from
An explosive leaper. Collins hangs in the air, puts on a show.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team. A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Here's Herter. Kicks it out to Collins. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Bulls are gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And Levine throws it down.
The question for Zach LaVine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
Young with the ball. Now defended by Levine. Passes it to Collins. The Hawks working the ball around. Capella with the bucket.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
2 minutes.
Outside, Levine. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Buries it from three-point range. Levine's got 9.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Herter. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Now, here's DeRozan. Not a lot of room. Here's Williams. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
Now, to me, this is where DeRozan has really developed. Able to make plays for his teammates.
Young passes to Capella. Young against Ball. Second shot opportunity. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Fearless attacking the heart of that defense. Young is willing to take punishment to get his points.
And so Young nails them both. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
And so Levine will bring it up now for Chicago. 3-point lead. Here's Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Young looking around. Hunter on the wing. Capella inside. He's covered by Ball. Capella with the bucket.
This is where Clint Capella makes his bread, imposing his will in the paint.
Levine can't hit. Here's Herter. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Bulls out front, leading by 3. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovable.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the Hawks, at the guard positions, Young and Herter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. The kick out to Young. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
DeRozan passes to Levine. And it's off the back rim, no good.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Young banked in off the glass. Young's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Hawks.
You have to admire Young's determination and toughness. He's not just a perimeter threat.
Outside, Levine driving the lane, and Capella sends it back. They retain possession. Lock at 6. Levine dishes to Vucevic. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Here's Collins. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Efficient in the painted area. Collins has a purpose behind his actions.
Outside, Levine. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Hunter kicks to Capella. In the corner, it's Hunter. And the 3 off target. Chicago trailing here. Left side, Levine. And the rejection by Collins.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Williams finds DeRozan. Levine with it. Driving to the basket. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play. And Smitty, I'm going to ask you to put your GM hat on here for a second. When you think of undervalued player types, what comes to mind?
For me, Kevin, defenders who are also great decision makers offensively. Everyone knows you need shooting, but you add in a player that can defend and pass, that's how you build an elite team.
And here is Ball, following the 3-pointer by Trae Young. And Levine, here we go. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. There's the triple. Another 3 for Atlanta.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Now Ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Levine. 5 to shoot. Ball dishes to Vucevic. Nifty move. And he sinks the layup. Vucevic has got the game tied up here for Chicago.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Now, here is Young. 11 points in the game. Herter passes to Capella. Second chance effort. Chicago grabs the miss.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
The shot, no good.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball. What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And it's Vucevic missing. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And that one, good. Young's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Levine deciding where to go with it. Williams gets the bucket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Capella with a screen on Ball. And the dunk by Capella.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
DeRozan finds Ball on the wing. Levine. And the pass to Vucevic. Nice move. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists tonight.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks lead by 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. Thank you, David, and we'll be... halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
The Bulls shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got White. Green is out there with Thompson. Then it's Jones. And it's Caruso in at the point guard.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
The Hawks leading. Wright with it. Passes it to Bogdanovic. Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovic. Fires from 14. They get it back. Second chance shot. And Okongwu finishes it off. Okongwu's now got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Caruso, the pass to Thompson. Kicks it out to Jones. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
4 on the shot clock. There's the drive. Yep, that one goes in there. Caruso's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Inside, it's tipped. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Here's White. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. White's got it all tied up now for Chicago.
And it almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And Wright kicks to Bogdanovic. Another three for Atlanta.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Caruso looking for an opening. Outside White. Outside Green. Just 5 to shoot. Outside White. No good on the three. Atlanta leading by 3. Here's Bogdanovich, and he makes good on the layup. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Thompson kicks to Green. Here's Jones. And foul on the shot. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, the action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And so he hits both. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Right outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. There's the three. A shot off that time. And the Bulls going the other way now. And White kicks to Thompson. Rebound by Jang. The Hawks leading by 3. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Okongwu. And he banks in the layup. Okongwu's now got 4 points this quarter.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Caruso, the pass to Thompson. Out to White. Here's Caruso. To the middle. Here's Thompson. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, unbelievable effort. Thompson, a dedicated warrior on the offensive glass.
Right outside. There's the pass to Chang. And Gorgie Chang is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
First team foul.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Caruso. Drives to the hoop. Thompson off on the layup.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Oh, and here we go. Green's got it, the best break chance. And Thompson throws it down.
And this is where Thompson likes to get his touches, right at the basket.
And here is Wright. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Here's Okongwu. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
What a pass by Bogdanovich. Sending it straight to the wide open man.
Outside White. Driving the lane. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Bulls shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And he makes the first. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And both free throws good for Green. 34 seconds left in the third. Now, here is Young. Here's Hunter. Capella trying to free himself up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Catching the defender out of position, DeAndre Hunter, he can score at all 3 levels.
And both free throws good for Hunter. Bulls trail by 3. Here's Caruso to the paint. Here's Thompson. The shot will not fall. Good work defensively by Capella.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
And the shot is good. Herter's got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks. It's White on the wing. The third quarter comes to a close. Hawks ahead, up by 5. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. Passes it to Herter. 3-pointer. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
3-point.
Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's Kevin Herter's bread and butter, where he shot 42% from beyond the arc his sophomore year in college.
Kick out to Levine. And the 3-ball is good.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Hunter dishes to Young. It's stolen by Vucevic. They're running. And here we go. And Levine throws it down.
No denying Zach Levine's hops. Flies right up and sometimes over the hoop to jam it in.
Young drives in. Pass to Capella. Here's Herter. 6 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And the rejection by Collins. And he gets it back. Offensive rebound. Levine. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Now Young. To the inside. And finish off by Collins.
And we've talked about Collins becoming a go-to scorer. Important points right there.
Outside DeRozan. Driving inside. Outside Levine. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Bulls basketball.
And Chicago has possession. Just 4 to shoot. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And you could tell DeMar DeRozan wanted that one. Big-time shot maker. Give him the rock.
Pass to Herter. Lets it go with a 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 5 here tonight. Hunter against DeRozan. The kick out to Williams. Outside Levine. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Hunter on the wing. Here's Herter. Vucevic defending. Shot by Collins, no good. And Vucevic has got the ball here for Chicago. A trail by 6.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
A pass to Herter from the arc. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Shots good by Williams.
Up in his playmaking skills. When Levine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
Capella with a screen on ball. Young pass to Herter. Down low. It's tipped. It's stolen by Vucevic. Pass to Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
When you mix ball's length with his timing, the result is a quality defensive play.
Clearly a foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. The Bulls have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Bean passes to Vucevic, and Capella sends it back.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits. This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For 3, Levine, and again, no good by Chicago.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Young finds Collins. 6 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Here's Capella. Off target from 3-point range. And Levine, here we go. It's good.
That's off contact. Really good body control. You like to see Zach playing physical.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And here's Young from the arc, off on that one. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.